Hi. My reaction to the article started off with curiosity. I thought it was very fascinating that there are tribes that held those beliefs and those rituals. I had not learned or read anything about that before. It depicted American culture by showing where medicine men sort of came from, why these people believe in what they do, and what rituals they do to show their culture. I thought the author seemed a little bit judgy and that he could have used a better type of language when speaking of these people and their rituals and culture. He often used terms like sadistic or harsh, while these rituals and ways this tribe was going about doing their rituals was considered very harsh and painful. It just seemed very one-sided and biased. One of the rituals, which is the mouth right ritual they practiced, is where the people go and see a medicine man, and they basically go and purify their mouth because they hold a lot of power through their mouth, and I'm assuming it is because of how they communicate through language with speech. And if they do not have these rituals performed by medicine men who are able to poke those spikes into their mouth, they think that their teeth will fall out and that they will lose their friends and their loved ones because they are no longer pure in their speech. This is considered pretty painful from the article, and the author did frequently use words like sadistic and other terms, but the people did not believe that it was like that. They thought that they were just purifying their language and their communication so that they can save face. And it was built assuming that it was through verbal communication. This is connected to the American worldview and values because they still hold a lot of value, and we still hold a lot of value in speech and verbal communication and cleansing what we say and do through either prayer or other rituals. It's just not performed in the exact same way anymore, but we do still hold a lot of value through our mouth and through what we have done through words, but the rituals and ways that we go about cleansing the words that we say are not as harsh. This is one of the ways that it has now been changed. It has changed to be less intense in the American culture, but they no longer perform intense and painful rituals, but people still hold a lot of value around words and communication and how these things build relationships with these people or with people around each other and with your family members. I found a textbook called Culture and Culture Change, and in that textbook, it describes it describes culture as a way of life, even things that are ordinary, and it is a set of learned behaviors from this definition that they made. I think that the tribe's culture has been beneficial to the American culture change because we have learned other but less painful rituals to practice in order to save face and to be pure. So we are not staying the same by performing these same mouth right rituals. However, we still hold a lot of value through the words that we speak and through how we interact with our family members. And when we say the wrong thing or communicate in the wrong way, there is still a ritual that we perform. So whether it is asking for forgiveness with God or asking for forgiveness with the person that you were talking to. So I do think that our culture has changed, but it has been beneficial to that. And once again, my reaction to the article was just through curiosity because I I had never learned anything about that, and I thought that the author was fairly judgmental to these people because they were just performing these rituals and these rites because they learned about it, and they learned that this is what they did and what they believed in, and how they saved face and saved those relationships with each other, and they held a lot of value in the words that they spoke. Thank you.